Holy smokus, it ain't no jokes. Ripple CEO just said that it's never coming back, and President Trump confirmed what everybody was thinking. Hello, beautiful people. Shalom, moneymakers. We're going to talk about XRP. We're going to talk about the crypto market. All I ask from you is that you give me a beautiful smile to send out those good vibes. Smishity, smash that like button. Listen, recently I know I haven't been making 3 videos a day, but you guys, you have been lacking on the likes. Let's try to get 3,000 likes on this video. I'm giving you a challenge. I know you guys can do it. Even though the market hasn't been great, I understand. I think we can do it. I think we can do it. I have faith in you. 10,000 people. I think we can get 15,000 people maybe in the video. I think we can, I know, minus bots, maybe 2,000. I think we can get there. Also, I just want to remind you that this video is for entertainment purposes only, and you should always do your own due diligence before you decide to invest. Please trade responsibly, okay? So currently XRP is sitting at $2.44, still kind of volatile. You can see it was at 254, went all the way down to 235, and then started climbing. The whole market did this swing here. Bitcoin dropped under 110,000, popped back up. Ethereum similar, below 4,000, popped back up. Currently, the crypto fear index is at 28. So we're in fear. People are still scared. I keep hearing horror stories from last Friday, from colleagues, from people. So it makes sense that it's taking the market a little bit to recover, recalibrate. People are in shock. People are taking some time off. I understand it's part of the game. And I really appreciate you that you are here with me, watching the videos and continuing to support, even though, you know, maybe you've lost some on last Friday. Maybe you made some, which congratulations, great for you. But it will be very interesting to see what happens with XRP, what happens with the market. You know, can XRP recover to back where it was? It was a real shock, dropping all the way to 125. So it might take a little bit for XRP to recover here. We'll see. We'll see. Lots of people are talking about, you know, the end of the month being very strong. They were talking about the beginning of the month being very strong. But if you know, if you've been watching the channel, I give it to you straight. I tell you, I don't know what the market's going to do. I told you October historically has always been good. But last year it wasn't great. So maybe this year will be similar. We don't know. Okay. And you always have to take that into consideration. Now, before we continue, I just want to remind you of our partners. We have BTCC if you're interested in leverage trading. We also have Bitunix, and you can sign up using my link, and you'll get the new sign-up bonus. Also with BTCC, we have some bonuses, and we have the competition with Jaren Jackson Jr., he was injured, but now he's back. He's back from his injury. I saw he played in preseason. So if you're interested, link is in the description down below. But again, please trade responsibly. I've made a lot of money with leverage, but I've also lost a lot of money with leverage. So please be very careful. Also reminding you that the fact is that exchanges sometimes do shenanigans. They close positions. Read the user agreement. Make sure you understand the risks and rewards. And if you do use my link, I will get a commission. So thank you for that. So let's move on to more news. Today, President Trump was asked, and he's confirmed that U.S. is in an active trade war with China, stating, "We are in one now." And let's listen to the clip itself.
Are we in for a sustained trade war with China?
Well, you're in one now. Look, we have 100% tariff. If we didn't have tariffs, we would be exposed as being a nothing. We would have no defense. You know, they've used tariffs on us, but we've never had anybody sitting in that chair that felt the need to do it. And
are we in for?
So basically, the markets, of course, did not like that statement, right? Because what are the markets like? The markets like certainty. The markets don't like fighting. The markets don't like, you know, things going awry, right? Let's see. Where's the stock market is actually up. So again, pre-market. Things are looking, you know, a little bit better than yesterday. But you see, we did have that sell-off last night, and we're coming back here. So you can see pre-markets has most green, some red. It will be very interesting to see what the market does today as the US starts waking up. It's already midday in Europe, and it's already evening here in Eastern Asia. So it will be very interesting to see what happens with US waking up to to this statement, right? We also have Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse had a big interview. I might make a video about it later tonight. It's about a 20-minute clip saying the ship has sailed. The US won't be going back to Gensler's anti-crypto days. We've talked about this a little bit on the channel, and you guys have asked me a little bit about this in the comment section as well regarding XRP and the fact that we've had this Trump pump since last November. And you guys have been asking, do you think all these pro-crypto regulations and laws and the fact that there's a crypto czar and all these good crypto things will change if Democrats, for example, come into office? And I told you that in my opinion, and I agree with Brad, once the genie is out of the bottle and the monster in the bottle or the genie is a good genie, right? And people see that it's not what people were saying, then there's no reason for it to go back, okay? And so I don't think we'll ever see the markets go or the governments in the US go back to where it was before, okay? But again, this is just my opinion. Who knows what's going to happen? This is also what Brad Garlinghouse, CEO, said. So it will be very interesting. And this was an interesting thing as well. Everything is interesting today. You can do a drinking game. Every time I say interesting, you got to take a shot. Just in, US approves Erebor, a new crypto bank backed by Palmer, Luckey, and Peter Thiel. Erebor aims to be the most regulated entity conducting and facilitating stablecoin transactions. And Paul Barron here says, the fox has entered the henhouse. We know that also Ripple filed for a banking license. And also we've talked about this before, how I think that what's going to happen in the future is you won't have any more pure banks, meaning every single bank will offer some sort of crypto offerings, and every single big exchange will offer bank services as well. Like you'll have these big behemoths that will offer both. Why shouldn't a bank offer crypto services? I mean, right? Like why shouldn't the bank allow, if they allow you, for example, let's say a bank or also maybe would allow you to deposit stable coins and withdraw stable coins. Why not? I mean, if you have, why shouldn't you be able to hold in a bank, and the bank will give you, the same services that they give you now with fiat dollars? Could be, right? It's just regulation standpoint. Today, right? You get your salary, right? They don't go, maybe some people, but for the most part, like you get a wire transfer and they put it in your bank account, right? You don't get actual dollars. So it's all digital anyway, right? Why should it be on the blockchain? So I think that in the future, that's what's going to happen. And it will be very interesting to see, in the short term, how many of these, collaborations and changes we'll see in the markets. We're already seeing all the big dogs are coming in. JP Morgan, Morgan Stanley, of course, BlackRock, Fidelity, they're all on the wagon. And it will be very interesting to see where we go from here. As always, remember, I'll never contact you on social media asking you to sign up to anything or to send me any money. Those are scammers. Please be very careful out there. I'm not on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, Telegram. I'm not sending you DMs. Please be very careful out there, okay? Also, remember, not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence before you decide to invest. Don't forget to check out our partners, BTCC and Bitunix, in the description down below, and also Blofin. And subscribe to the channel, drop a comment, 8 for infinity and beyond. And let's try to get 3,000 likes on this video. Thank you for watching. I hope to see you next time. And like I always say, let's make a lot of money.